Yeah, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I suppose.
This car is so fun.
Eric Keller here, Enthusiast Auto Group. Today we're at EAG's HQ and we're going to do kind of a fun little first look. We have a 2013 M3 convertible, something you do not see at EAG very often. This is an Alpine white on Fox red that is a super late production date. Has a whole 34,000, I think, miles on it or so. It's got a really cool, interesting story that we're going to hear from a pretty interesting and unique individual that is, well, solely responsible for the absolute love and passion of everything automobile, especially this little roundel for both Evan and I. And well, he is a very eccentric individual that has a OCD level that rivals most, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize up front because it's been hand delivered to EAG from the one and only Mr. Ern-Dawg. What's up, Ern?
Yo, man, how you doing?
So how was the last 16 days driving this convertible?
This car is absolutely amazing. It is so fun to drive.
And so Evan bought this car, I think, from one of our repeat clients, I think, yeah?
That's correct.
And
he had it for quite a little while, and then Evan bought it back, and I took possession 2 weeks ago Tuesday, and just kind of used it just a little bit. Only drove it like 1,600 miles, 100 miles a day, not too bad. It really, really is a fun car to drive. The options on this car are so awesome.
And so why don't you keep it?
Actually, I've got my eyes on a 21 430. The new 430. It's a complete new body style. And I think, wow, what the heck? Just spend some more money.
And how many BMW convertibles have you owned?
Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be like number 12 or 13 in the last 8 years, 10 years.
And your first convertible BMW was a?
My first convertible was a mistake. I bought it myself from a gentleman in Cape Coral.
Uh-huh.
And
No. That's not the one I'm talking about. What's your first BMW convertible?
Oh, that's the 98, 328 that Evan went to the prom in.
94.
94, yeah, 94 red.
Had the gray rocker panels.
Yep, yeah, that was the one.
And
I'd forgotten about that one.
Yeah, he took it to prom.
Yep, Evan took it to prom and took Amber Michelini with him.
Uh-huh.
And this car is really, really nice. It has a little bit of a flaw on the rear wheel on that side. The clear is peeling just a little bit. There's one very, very, very small stone chip right there. I cleaned this car the other night really, really well, and that is the only stone chip. Everything else on that is from driving down from Indiana to Ohio today. But the mods on this car, oh, it sounds so good, and it feels so good. The intake is unbelievable. You'll just be amazed. Let me show you under the hood.
And it was stock when we bought it. You probably know better than I. This is you and Evan's deal.
Yeah, it was all stock, and the gentleman that bought it, I think in May or June, had the stuff put on it. He did intake and exhaust and software, I think. But you talk about something that sounds awesome. This thing is so cool. I was following an SS Camaro from Dayton down, and he was playing around a little bit. So when I got to my exit, I said, okay, well, I'll show you what this has got. Boom, I blew by him. He just held up his hand and said, there is no more here. This thing is so quick.
Well, this is a different style of an EAG first look video with the original salesman that's sold, I don't know, how many pieces of farm equipment in your life have you sold?
Oh, thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces.
And now enjoying the good life as a retiree in Florida and Indiana. He is certainly a fan of the convertibles.
I'll tell you what though, the paint on this car, you guys ceramic coated this car before the last purchaser.
Yeah.
It washes up so nice. That is really, really a great job.
And what did you do recently at your home with ceramic coating?
I just ceramic coated my outside doors, my shower doors, and my front windows.
Oh.
This to make them so they look pristine.
Did you do your fixtures too?
Not yet.
Okay. So
I'm going to though.
You're going to do your fix. All right. So
Yeah.
let's hear this exhaust.
Okay, let me show you what this baby's got.
So this is an M Performance muffler. This is probably my favorite setup. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I suppose.
This car is so fun. I love it.
Well, you're going to have to reach out to Evan if you want to know more about this car. I have this is everything I know. The pricing, all that good stuff. That's all Ev. If you're interested in this E93 M3 convertible, final model year, has an MSRP of like what 80 grand, I think it was.
Oh yeah, something.
We have a nice little service binder on the car. We have the stock intake. We even have a good oil sample report here. Look at this. Read that bottom line right there. Used oil reports don't get better than this. You've got a good thing going with your BMW. And that was, I think, the second oil report that was done. There's a lot of good records here in this book, and certainly looking for, there's another oil report. So those are the things that we always look for. There's some of the EAG Rejuve. Obviously didn't need a whole lot because it came from the right home, clean history report. All that stuff will be in the data file that Evan will send you. Ern, why don't you start that back up, put that top back up one more time just so we can show people these removable hard tops. Of course, he's got to rev it. I mean, that's just...
And the hardtop convertibles are so quiet. This is the first time I've driven a hardtop convertible compared to the rag tops. And this is so much nicer. Just like driving the sedan, baby.
Oh man, well, there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe for more. Make sure to hit that like button down at the bottom of the screen. I have no idea what that like button does, but Ern-Dawg, any final parting words?
Love this car. You will too, buddy. Buy it.
See ya.